around, doing my thing. Got my loafers on.
I can't see anything.
Tung Su,
What?
Victor. You're up first. Is that, and there's Scarlett. Hold on, my video is there. See? Tung Su, Victor. Is that Scar? I'm gonna go to gallery view. Yep, there she is.
Wait. I can only see 3 people.
That's all that I can see right now too. I'm not always recording. So one of the things I want you guys to understand, what we're talking about is attitude and how your attitude affects your success. Like how good you are at something. How do you think that works?
Oh.
Do you think they're connected? Are they connected somehow?
Yes, sir.
Harry Potter one that's pretend on Patrick. I'll go get that.
I have a question. Who has a favorite subject in school?
Harry Potter one that's pretending.
Okay. So, Tegan, what's your favorite subject? You don't need to unmute.
Art.
Art. What about you, Blaine? What's your favorite subject?
PE.
PE. Okay. Do you do better? Do you do better in those classes than some other classes? Now, I have a question for you. Is that because you're better at them? For all of you guys, are you better in some things than others because you're just better at it, or is it a lot of it because you like it more?
Both, sir.
I can't like it more and I'm better at it.
By the way, what I'm trying to let you understand is they are connected.
I think I'm just better at it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now listen. The fact is, in the end, it's a chicken and egg question. Are you better?
Oh!
Quiet. Are you better at it because you like it, or do you like it? Ladies and gentlemen, okay, listen up. Stand in front of the computer screen, Logan, please. Okay. Imagine we're at the karate school and you're sitting and we're having this talk right now. Are you allowed to run around and sit on the sofa and all that stuff? No, we're going to try and treat this, even though you're at homes, we're going to treat this like karate class. Okay? So, here's the thing. Being good at something is not by accident. Okay? Your attitude, the way you think about it, is going to have a huge impact on how good you are. And I can tell we're losing people. So what we're going to do is I'm going to elevate my computer screen. Wait, I'm going to first take the computer screen back so it's me. And then I'm going to mute you all because I hear all sorts of ambient noise, which means you all hear it too.
Oh.
And now we're going to start class. Mr. Z is going to help me with this. So we get the.
Hi, Shiloh.
Where's Shiloh going?
Nowhere.
Hi. I thought you said bye. I was like, don't go yet. We haven't
Okay.
even started.
She was just very close to the screen, sir. So I thought I'd say hi.
Good. Okay. Everybody, face here. Cheerio. Yeah. Good. Step out in ready position. So hands up. Left foot steps out like this. We'll do jumping jacks first, but we're going to do only a few because we're going to do something else different for our warm up. Okay. So we'll do 25 jumping jacks. Okay. We're going to count to 10 in Korean over and over, and then to 5. Okay. Stay with me. Ready? Begin. Hana, two, set, ne, taso, yaso, ilgo, yudo, hope, yo, hana, two, set, ne, taso, yaso, ilgo, yudo, hope, yo, hana, two, say, ne, tassel. Very good. Now what we're going to do, some of you guys have done this before. When I say go, you're going to start running in place. When I say up, you're going to jump, and put your knees up as high as you can, then come down running. When I say down, you're going to drop belly to the max. And get back up and keep running, okay? So, going to get our hearts pumping here. Ready, go. Running in place. Run, 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 run. Good. Up, up, good. Down. We're running. Gotta get down. Down. Run, 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 run.
Well, Master Barnes, they're quick.
They are.
Fast.
Up. Run, 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 run. Up. Down. We're running. We're We're getting the heart pumping. Run, faster. Faster, down. Run. Up. And borrow, good, okay. I gotta tie my belt. Good, okay. Shaking out our legs a little bit, shake. Let's go right to it, sit down butterfly stretch. Well, it's certainly a nicer day today than it was yesterday, isn't it? Raining and windy. Push your knees down. Sometimes your uniform pants get tight, so I like to pull my pants up a little like that. Then now you get to see more of my pale legs. Good, okay, let's reach straight out. Oh, squeeze, curl your toes back towards you. Right, some of you can grab your toes. Some of you like me can't quite get to your toes. If you can get to your toes, as long as you don't bend your knees, remember, that's cheating, right? I have to keep my legs straight. You see, I push down so hard, my heels come off the ground. Good, okay, let's go back to butterfly. Good, okay, legs straight out. And I have to say, you guys are pretty incredible because we got a lot of students, but I've seen a lot of the same faces in all the basic classes, and you guys are that. And I think that's great. I hope this is giving you something else to do besides sit around and watch the grass start to grow, or to watch TV or movies or YouTube or whatever it is all the time. Okay, let's spread our legs wide. Spread. Good, okay, and again, I start off like this, both hands to your left. So the fact is that finding a lot of different things to do is hard. And I also know, and the other side, this is your right side, that a lot of the things you're doing are all on a computer screen or a TV screen or something like that. And sometimes it's hard for something like this to be something any different than a boring TV show or watching an exercise video. I hope it's not boring, but we're getting better. Back to the other side one more time, and I'm going to pull my legs a little wider. Good, now back to the other side. As wide as you can. Good, now down the middle. We're going to do it one more time. We're going to count in Korean. Ready? Hana, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯, 일곱, 여덟, 아홉, 열. Good. Okay, everybody stand up. Turn around and fix your uniforms. And we got some background attention. Good. Face here. Cheerio. Knee say 감사합니다. 정수. Good. Okay, what we're going to do first is we're going to do punch, duck. You guys are used to having us standing in front of you with pads, right? So you would go jab, reverse punch, and then you duck. I'm going to call out what we do. So if I say jab, that's your front hand. If I say jab again, you go jab again. If I say duck, remember, we don't duck like this. So if I'm standing like this when I duck, I want to keep my head up like that, okay? We'll add a jump in a little bit later. So everybody, right leg back, hands up. Remember the hand on this side, that's your front hand, that's jab. This is reverse punch, okay? Ready, jab. Right towards me. Good. Reverse punch. Jab. Duck. Imagine I'm swinging a target at your head like that. You gotta duck quickly. Good. Ready, jab. Jab. Duck. Good. Keep light on your feet. Keep moving. Reverse punch. Good. Reverse punch. Jab. Duck.
Jordan, duck faster.
You gotta duck faster. I wish I was there. I have a pad in my hand. I can whack and give you a haircut. Good. Ready? Jab. Same front hand. Jab. Reverse punch. Reverse punch. Good. Duck. Like that. Okay. This time to make sure you're ducking right. After duck, when we come up, we're gonna jump. Because if I duck like this, I can't really jump. So I was gonna make sure we're ducking properly. Okay. Hands up. Good. Ready? Jab. Hands up. Jab. Duck. Like that. Remember, like we're swinging a pad at your feet.
Good, Vincent.
Reverse punch. Aya! Hands up all the time. Reverse punch. Aya! Jab. Aya! Duck. Jump. Like that. Good, good.
Nimish, get your bum down when you squat.
Oh, is that Luke?
Nimish.
He's bound. I wish I was there. I'd kick him in his fanny. Ready? Jab. Aya! Reverse punch. Aya! Duck. Jump. Good. Now let's switch feet. Same thing other side. Now remember, when I'm standing like this hand is my jab hand. When I switch, it's no longer my jab hand. The other one is my jab hand. You gotta listen.
Welcome back, Krish.
Front hand jab, right? So front hand, boom, the hand close to the screen is your jab, okay? Nice and light on our feet. Good, ready? Reverse punch. Yeah, just ducking, no jumping yet. Reverse punch. Yeah, jab. Yeah, duck. Down we go. Good. Duck.
Good job, Shiloh. Keep punching.
Jab. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah, duck. Remember, you see the patch, right? So I say jab, boom, you're hitting. Reverse punch, hitting. Duck, I'm swinging at your head. Imagine what's happening. Ready? Jab. Yeah. Jab. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah. Duck. Boom. Okay. This time we're adding in our jumps on our ducks. Every time you duck, and remember, if my head gets closer to the ground and my butt gets farther away from me, that's not ducking, that's bowing. I learned this. Master Coffin and Miss Clinton have heard this. The worst thing in the world is someone throws a punch at you is going like this. Because even if they don't hit you, you realize you've got to look back. So what we're simulating is someone throws a punch at me and I duck. I can see what they're doing. Okay, so from here, ready? Duck and jump. Good. Ready? Jab. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah. Reverse punch again. Yeah. Duck. Jump like that. Good. Ready? Jab. Yeah. Again. Jab. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah. Reverse punch. Yeah. Jab. Yeah. Duck. Jump like that. Good.
Good job.
Ready? Jab. Yeah. Jab. Yeah. Jab. Yeah. Duck. There we go. Good. And barrel. Back to ready position. To me, that's kind of part of the warm-up. Because what it does is it allows us to get our heart pumping, moving, getting the blood flowing. The other thing is, we were talking about it, Master Coffin and Mr. Z and I were talking about it, all the instructors have been talking about it. Normally, I can look you right in the eye. I can also smack you in the head. Can't do that. So it takes some imagination for this to be real. That's one of the reasons why I wanted to start the classes here, so you could see that I'm in the place where we always do this together, okay? So everybody, check attention. Could you bow, step out in the ready position? Good, right leg back, hey up. What we're gonna do now is called pump kicking. This is working on our balance. We're gonna use our front leg. It's gonna make it a little easier. Every time I key up or I count, we're gonna do 2 kicks. So it's gonna be 1, 2. One of the keys is you don't want the kicking foot to land, is when I bring this knee up in chamber, I leave it up there. So I don't wanna be going kick and then dropping my leg. I wanna keep my knee in the same spot like it was being held up like that. And I go kick, kick like that. So I'll go towards you and I'll count. When I say 1, you're gonna go, aya, aya, 2 kicks. So it's gonna be, aya, aya. When the camera's raised, it makes me look like I'm kicking down by my knees. Good, okay. So hands up, I'll back up a little so you can see better. Ready, 1, aya, aya. Who knows what kind of kick this is, right? What kick? It's a front kick, 2, aya, aya. Don't make the second one lower than the first. Try and make them higher and higher. 3, like that. Good balance. 4, 5, we're gonna do 8, 6.
Luke, keep your hands up.
Hands up all the time. It's easy when you start to move. Knee comes up, hands come down. You want to think about bringing your knee up between your elbows. Up between your elbows. Good. 7, 1, 2, and 8. 1, good. Jump switch. So I'm not as good on this side, so I'm going to work on this side and see if I can get better. Same thing. It's going to be, and this is your right foot, my left. 1, 2, like that. Work on your balance. Try and keep your knee the same height. Ready? 1. My hands are flying, but I'm going to work on that. 2. That was better. 3, like that. Try not to fall on the second kick. Remember? 1, 2, and put it down. Good. Here we go. Number 4. Ready? 4. Good. I'm breathing heavy. Let's go. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Jump switch. Kia. Now the next one, and excuse me, I'm gonna grab this towel. You're gonna need something like this. It can be a towel, be a small pillow for the end of class. But get a little sweaty doing this. We're gonna do roundhouse kick now. Okay? Remember, I'm gonna show you sideways. When he comes up sideways, the foot on the ground is pointing away. 1, 2, like that. Notice, from here you couldn't see my feet. This foot starts here and I turn the heel in when I do this. If you want to start with your heel pointing away and just rock back, that's fine. With loop, that's not fine, unless you're really not pivoting. So you guys from here, everybody right leg back. Hey-ya! Let me point this down just a little more.
O'Donnell's, I really like your location change. Way to get some vitamin D.
Oh, they went into the sunlight?
Yes, sir.
Good for them. So remember, when I count 1, the back heel kicks in. 1, 2, and then comes back down. So see the heel come in and then go back out. I want you to work on that. These are the little things that we have time to practice. As long as you're being honest with yourself, we have time to practice here. Good. Okay, hands up. Front leg, my right, your left. Ready? 1. Good. And I forgot the key up. Hands up. 2. 3. 4. That was bad. I gotta work on that. Good. 5. One thing, and we're on 6. When you do this, don't lean forward. When you pick the knee up and kick that in, lean back like that. We're on 6 here for this leg. 6. Hands up. 7. And 8. Good. Jump switch. Kia. I know it's challenging. I know sometimes you may fall. That's fine. Just keep trying. Keep working at it. You don't get good at something overnight. And again, we talked about attitude. Good attitude about this. I got to be honest. I would rather we were all here together right now than you at home and me here. But being in this situation is better than not seeing each other at all. So this leg, 8 times. Remember, same thing. You're going to kick the heel in and then bring it back, okay? Keep your hands up. Ready? 1. 2. 3. And I almost fell over there. I'm falling too. I'm fighting it. That's making me stronger though. Hands up. 4. 5. 6. 7. And the last one. 8. And Baro, return to ready position. Chop. Kamsamida. Tungsu. Hold on. I'm going to come talk to you guys for just a quick second. We're not done, but I want to talk to you.
Do we have?
So is anybody else sweating?
No, sir.
No? Luke Angelot,
Yes,
you're
I
a 18-year-old male and you're not sweating?
I
You're not putting
am.
a lot of effort into it.
I am.
That over-energized Logan, I love that name.
I need water.
Okay, what we're going to work on next, really quickly. We're going to work on our one-step sparring. We're going to do 4 of them. 2 for yellow belt, 2 more for orange belt. The one most important question is, what is one-step sparring? Who knows? Anybody?
One step in.
One-step sparring. It's a punch defense in case somebody tries to punch you. So you want to picture a punch coming right at you when we do all of these. Okay, so I'm going to put you guys back on mute. We're going to do a couple of these, and then we're going to get our pillows or towels and do a little something at the end. Okay, so here we go. Good, face feet together, turn your attention. And you bow, good, stepping out of ready position. I'm going to center up, okay? So remember, you want to picture a punch coming right at you, right down the center here. So in some cases, we're going to step out of the way, and in other cases, we're going to block. Okay, and some of them we're kicking so we're far enough away. So number 1, chamber here. Again, this hand on top, this hand here. It's step, wave, punch. Top hand is your waving hand. You can even leave it open. What I want you to think about is don't step sideways and don't step forward. Step halfway in between on an angle like that. You see how I'm here. I'm not there, I'm not there, like that. Okay? So from here, we're going to do it slowly. Open this hand. It'll make it easier. Now you know which hand punches and which hand waves. Pick up this foot. Step. Sit down nice and deep. Top hand wave. Punch. Yeah! And borrow. And again, you think about a punch coming right here. I stepped, I blocked it, and counterattack like that. So we're going to do it one more time like this. This hand on top. This foot. Stepping on an angle. Step. Wave punch. Yeah! And borrow. So that's number one. We'll do each one twice, then we'll go back to 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we'll move on. Chambering on this side, number 2. Remember, even numbered ones have kicks in them. 2, 4, 6, 8 have kicks. 1, 3, 5, 7, they have punches or other hand techniques. So from here, we're going to chamber on this side, which means what? Well, the foot underneath my hand is the one that steps. So I am going to step all the way that way for this one. Remember, it's step, kick, chop. This leg does the kick. So I'm going to turn. I'm going to step. The foot I left behind, I bring up and kick. I rechamber, step out in good horse stance, chop. Yeah, like that. I'm actually, the guy who tried to hit me is right here. I kicked him right in the ribs here, and then hit him in the back of his neck there. I know it's hard to use imagination. What was that? I'm sorry.
Sorry. Nimish, other hand. Chop. There you go.
Right? You step with this, you're going to kick and chop with the same side, because if I kick with this and try to chop like this, I'd fall over. So I'm chopping with the hand that's closest to the person in front of me. Imagine, so the guy who I'm picturing myself defending against is closer to you than I am. Chambering here one more time, this foot. So again, pick it up and step to the side. The foot you left behind is the kicking foot. Kick, rechamber, chop. Yeah, like that. So right, this foot's close to you, this hand's working. That's number 2. And again, these are called one-step sparring. Picturing a punch coming right at you. Number 3, we're going to aim like this. Punch is coming at me. What I'm going to do is I'm going to push up. Watch though, you see the space between my feet? I keep the space between my feet. I don't make it disappear towards you. So the punch is coming right here. I'm going to step a little bit to the side. So from here, we want to step. Push the punch out of the way. Take this hand, make a fist and put it on top and put the other hand under. Shift down the center, elbow, right in the belly, right? Now, this hand, the hand is close to you. I'm going to fill it with my other fist and push it around my body. Yeah!
What are you doing?
I know, it's not the same as being here. It's hard to stay focused the whole time, and I understand that. I really, really, really do. So we're going to try. We're going to do this one and then one more, and then we're going to go through all 4, and then we're going to wrap things up. I've got some fun, like I said. It's fitness, but it's fun. So aim like this, number 3. This is number 3. One more time. Good. Again, step. Push the punch up out of the way. You see how my head's free here? Now it means I didn't hit. The punch came out here. This hand goes on top. I'm going to go center. Elbow. Right? And then hand closest to me. Stick it out like that and fill it with the other fist. Push it back the way it came. Yeah!
Good job, Scarlett.
And borrow. By the way, for Scarlett and Shiloh, this is way above your pay grade. We don't do a lot of one-step sparring and little ninjas, right? So if you guys are keeping up, you're doing great. Number 4, last one we're going to do. Remember, number 4 is an even number, so it has kicks in it, right? So I'm going to take this foot, I'm going to put it in back. So I want you to do that one more time. Cross your arms, step back. This hand here and this hand here. It's on my front hip. Back legs do a front kick right towards you. So ready, kick. Step out here. Now my hands didn't move. You can see bottom hand, punch 1. Top hand, punch 2. Yeah! And borrow. We'll try that one more time. Then we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll move on. So cross this, step back. Here. Front hand down. Other hand on top. Back leg, front kick right up the middle. Step out. Punch 1. Yeah! And borrow. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Remember, number 1. Step, wave, chop. Here's my waving hand. Stepping not directly towards me and not sideways. Ready? Step, wave, chop. Punch. I'm sorry, punch. Yeah, not chop, punch. Oops. Borrow, wave and punch. Borrow, that's number 6. Good. Okay, number 2 from here. Step, kick, chop. Remember, on number 1, my hands are on this side, so this foot steps. 2, my hands are on this side, so this foot steps. And again, like Ms. Linton said, if you want to open the top hand and leave it open, that's chopping hand. Then you don't have to open it. So from here, step, kick, chop, yeah, and borrow. Remember, number 3 is push, elbow, spinning elbow. So the pushing hand also throws the first elbow. So from here, ready, step, push. This hand push, so I have to make a fist and turn it into an elbow. Elbow, open the hand closest to me, the one that just did the elbow, and fill it with your fist, spinning. Yeah! And borrow, that's number 3. Number 4, last one, remember we crossed, number 4 has a kick in it. Step back, and I'm gonna move a little closer here. Down here and down here. Now when I go to kick, I don't wanna let my hands fly away, because this tells me the bottom hand's gonna punch first. So from here, back leg, front kick, punch, yeah! And borrow. Chop. Now say kamsamnida, Tong Su. Just so you know, and I can't hear you guys, but these are techniques, these and the self-defense techniques are the techniques that all the instructors and I agree we need as a school to work on the most, okay? They're the most directly effective in terms of if you ever have somebody attack you. So now, if you guys can, it can be a hand towel from the bathroom, it can be a kitchen towel, it can be a small pillow, but I want you to run really quickly somewhere and get something. You don't want to need a huge, like, sleeping pillow. We want something small. I'm going to use my towel, so why don't you go get one really quickly. I'll give you a few seconds. Something this size, see? Right?
Shiloh has hers.
Shiloh has hers. Mr. C's watching for me.
Yep.
How many
Scarlett's got her pillow.
Scarlett's got a pillow.
I think I see a Biram has one.
I saw a beer walk away and get something.
Logan's got one. Luke's got one.
Okay.
Jordan's currently balancing his on the couch, I think.
Jordan is?
Yeah.
His pillow. Well, Jordan, guess what? I did all upper body stuff for my workout today. I did chest and back. So we're gonna do abdominal work today, and this is gonna help us. What we're gonna do, this is for you guys, okay? Is we're gonna hold the towel, and if you really feel good about yourself, you're gonna hold the towel and you're gonna pick your feet up and you're gonna pass it to your feet and straighten out like that. I want you to try it that way. If you can't do it with your feet and hands in the air, then do this and put it here and try and do this with your hands down and then bring it back, feet up, feet down like that. It's working our bellies, okay? We're gonna pass it 10 times, so 5 to the feet and 5 to the hands, then we got one more thing to do. Okay, so start in your hands, pass to your feet, and out. That's 1. Get it back, and 2. Luke, I don't want your feet hitting the ground. 3. Back to the hands. 4.
Good job, Scarlett. Good job, Shiloh.
Back to the hands. 6. Back to the feet.
There you go, Vincent.
Back to the hands. 8. Back to the feet. 9. And back to the hands. 10. Put it down. That was great. Now the last one we're going to do is we're going to do circles. We're going to do circles around our legs. Okay? I want you, if you can, to have at least 1 foot off the ground. Ideally 2. It's easier if your feet are bent and close to you like this. We're going to pass it under like this. Okay? This is why you don't want something huge.
Some have very large pillows, Master Barnes.
Okie dokie. Well, here's what I don't want to see. That's not what this is. So, we're going to try it. We're going to go 5 in one direction and then go 5 in the other direction. This is the last thing we're going to do. Okay? So try and put your feet up. But if you can't keep your feet up the whole time, then pick them up to pass and put it down, right? Like that, okay? So that's fine too, and especially if you got a huge pillow. Like if I had one of the big body shields that we've got here, those big huge targets that people flying psychic on, I'd have trouble doing this with my legs up the whole time, okay? So here we go, ready? I'm gonna go away from you. For me, this is clockwise. Ready? Up, under, and over. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we gotta go the other direction. 1, 2, 3.
Good job, Noel.
4, 5. And put them down. Good. Okay. I'm going to toss this out in front right there. Good. You guys can put your pillows behind you. Everybody face your feet together. Cheerio, attention. Kunye, wow. Say 감사합니다. Tongsu. Now, like I said before, Master Coughlin and Ms. Linton are not here with me right now, but I want you to pretend like they're standing on either side of me. Let's face them both. Cheerio. Kunye bow. Say 감사합니다. Tongsu. Okay, hold on. I'm coming back in. Let me do this. We've got a mirror set up for the next class.
Oh my, why do I
Gang,
have
how did we
Hi
do?
guys.
How did we do?
I'd like to,
I like, oh, look at, I see now.
our little midget.
Oh yeah.
I understand, because like I told you guys, I understand that this is difficult. You're in your homes. Who's screaming?
Apparently very.
Oh, no, sir.
Who's screaming? One of the Gasparos is looking kind of like Darth Vader with a towel over his head.
Puts me in the spotlight.
So I understand that it's hard because you're at home and it's very different and all that other stuff. But I have to say that you guys seem to be coming to a lot of classes, and it will matter when we get back. It will matter in terms of you moving forward. It'll make a big difference. And as Mr. Z and Master Coughlin said, particularly for the younger students, this is even harder because I have to do some stuff. Like Shiloh won't see the one-step sparring until she joins the big kids class. But she's trying it anyway, and that's the most important thing. And Scarlett too, that's the most important thing. Okay, so if you guys want to move forward, you can move forward from this. You just need to give your best effort. And again, go, if there are things that confuse you, go to the on-demand library
Yes, sir.
and look at the things. Like we did one-step sparring today. So go look at those because I do them slower and I explain them. Okay?
Shiloh, did you just get your new stripe?
Yes, she did. She got it last week.
Look,
Oh
she-
my gosh, look at that.
Look, she has them on her belt, Master Barnes. Her mom
I
just
know.
gave it to her.
We loaned some tape. We
Like
loaned
it.
some tape to make sure Shiloh gets a stripe at the end. Scarlett, we owe you some stripes too. You can get some stripes if you want. Huh? She's being
Is he
Scarlett.
talking to me?
So great job, you guys. Keep coming to class. And again, keep a record of when you attend. We're taking attendance too, but keep a record of when you attend and think about the things we cover because if you can show us you can do them when we get back in the school together, you can earn your belt promotion. Everybody got it?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Hey, Kung Su.
Come soon.
Everybody take care. We'll see you guys soon.